Hi, I'm Lisa K. Donner, along with Joe Schaefer, Scott Cosenza, Sarah Cowgill, and Graham Noble. And this is the Conservative Five, Liberty Nation's online TV news program. Trials and tribulations and more in Biden's unified America. Your panel of conservatives just need to let off a little steam and just have fun. So welcome to Just for Fun. And this week we play an oldie but goodie, political worst case scenarios. What would we do faced with horrid political choices? All righty, I'm spinning the wheel and I'm coming up with Sarah. Pick a number from 1 to 5.
I will take 3, please.
Panel does not know what is on here. Numero 3. All right.
Number 3.
You have a state dinner date. The last two people available are Chuck Schumer and Liz Cheney. Who do you pick to have dinner with?
Chuck Schumer. Chuck
What are you going
Schumer.
to talk about?
Maybe that's the point, that neither one of us would want to talk to each other, and I wouldn't have to talk to Liz Cheney.
All right. But when I first read this, I thought you were going to say Chuck Todd or
No.
Liz Cheney. And in that case, I would definitely go with Liz Cheney. Chuck Todd is another animal. Okay. Scott Cosenza, 1, 2, 4, and 5 are left.
Number 1, baby.
Numero uno. It's date night, and plenty of people are calling. Do you go to a low-lit romantic dinner with Bill or Hillary Clinton?
Is this like some kind of trick that I'm not supposed to? I mean,
You're allowed to laugh out loud, folks. It's a good one.
Bill is by far the more interesting of the two, I think. And I'd be curious if you could tell me all about Epstein Island and what goes on there. I'd be more scared that Hillary would commit acts of violence against me if she read anything I wrote. So, Bill was always the guy who was the life of the party, right? And that's one of the reasons why he was such a popular president. So I'd much rather be with him on an evening out than Hillary Clinton.
Okay, show of hands. Who goes with Bill?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, I can't see. I know we're having a little fun here, but I cannot, for the life of me, see any possible reason why anybody would want to have a dinner date with Hillary Clinton under any circumstances at any time. And I think I'm honestly speaking for Bill when I say that.
And it's much
He's a horrible
easier
skull.
to just smack his hand away than it is to get the shiv out of your kidney.
Oh, all right.
We got a certain theme going on here today.
All right, Graham, you have left. We have 4 or 5.
All right, I'll take 5.
5, you've been asked to infiltrate the Biden administration on the highest of levels. What position do you pick? Press secretary or Kamala Harris's hairstylist?
Oh, good grief. Good grief. Definitely. I mean, press secretary all the time. Absolutely. Because, I would have so much fun with that job. So, yeah, no question about it. And I don't even, quite frankly, want to be even in the same room as Kamala Harris at any time.
And not much job security with that Kamala Harris role, too, by the way. The press secretary, you can keep it for a few months at least.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. So we're left with, did everybody have one?
We got Joe. We need to go,
Yeah.
Joe.
I'll take 7.
We'll just
Okay.
give you what we want to give you. Keep that attitude.
Apparently.
Okay. So Joe gets,
I think we got 4 left, haven't we?
Yeah.
you can only have one meal for the rest of your life after being sentenced to Gitmo for telling the truth. Is it green bologna or mystery meatloaf?
Jeez. It's probably this. That's probably the same thing, isn't it? I'll take the mystery meatloaf and just hope for the best, I guess. Can I
Strong
get
choice.
the ACLU on the case? I mean, can I be a victim here? I would love to be a victim.
All righty.
the green bologna sounds like a more healthy choice. So I think you should be responsible and go for the green bologna.
Yeah, I agree.
Take the green off.
I would have
It has a
gone
lower
for the
carbon
green
footprint.
bologna. Yeah, exactly. It's more environmentally friendly. Okay, why don't I have a question here?
There's 5 questions. I don't know which ones you've used.
Okay, who picked number 1?
Me?
Scott,
Who picked
I
number
don't think
2?
anyone has picked 2 yet.
Okay.
you're
All
number
right.
2.
You have an opportunity to be an ambassador. Do you pick China or Russia? I definitely pick Russia. China, first of all, I wouldn't mind seeing Red Square. Certainly, St. Petersburg is interesting. I've been fascinated with Catherine the Great and read a couple books about her. And China, I've never really had any interest in going to Asia.
Who wants to eat Chinese food every night for 4 years?
Yeah, dim sum forever,
You want a fun fact about Joe Schaefer that you did not know? My grandfather's name is Vladimir. Very Russian.
Really?
100% Rus. So there. You didn't know
Really?
that.
Wow.
No, I did. Have you ever been to Russia?
No, I haven't. It was always my mom's life dream, and she never went there. Of course, we had the Soviet Union, and then you had after the Soviet Union, you didn't want to go there, so it wasn't really a safe place to travel for a long time. But I've had a couple friends who went there, and they said if you're not in Moscow, the myth of the Russian people being dour and sad is not true. They're very friendly, but in Moscow, it is very much true. The people are very dour, and something about Moscow as a city, they're like that. But outside of Moscow, very, very friendly, nice people.
Well, that's just a capital city thing, I think, because if you go to England, everybody outside of London hates London and it's the same in France with Paris, and so I think maybe that's what's going on there with Moscow. I think maybe Moscow's getting a bad rap.
Well,
But it could
wait
be
a
wrong.
minute. I live in Washington. Do Washington people hate well, maybe they do. I mean, I don't know. Let me ask this. Who here would have picked China? Oh, okay. So we all picked Russia. All righty. Well, there are your political worst case scenarios. We'd love to hear from you on our Facebook comments section, our YouTube comments section. Payback is hell, folks. Hope you played the game and enjoyed. And don't forget, on Liberty Nation, check out our daily meme picks to keep a smile on your face. That's it for our Conservative 5 panel today. Check out our other C5 shows and segments on your favorite video platform, Vimeo, YouTube, Rumble. We're on them all. As well, Liberty Nation has its own Roku channel where you can see all of our TV productions. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to surf on over to libertynation.com. Sign up for our new member zone, just $29.99 for the entire year. Special thanks to our fantastic editor and post coordinator, Frank Diorio. Our executive producer, Sarah Cowgill. I'm Lisa K. Donner, editor-in-chief. Thanks for joining us today. This has been a production of libertynation.com, where truth is making a comeback.